This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Tackled there by the defense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows? Do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before. Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. How about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. to adjust. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff in a single back formation.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Grab behind the line. It's Craig. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll throw it now. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Takes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Running with purpose. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returning right down. Sets up the next drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle. He's a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. We're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns are in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When a defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Send the back in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try to run for the first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a run to the left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Longhorns begin a new series here. First and 10.
Here we go. Direction.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Coach?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
And now to try here for the extra point. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Trying to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks into the clear. Runs through the defender.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Long march will crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fights through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. pounding away with the run game. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Longhorns are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes the lead 20 during the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching one to the end zone. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. They stop him right at the 24.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.